intro music with rapid-fire montage of Bitcoin and crypto graphics. Hey everyone, welcome back to Bitcoin Bulletin, the only show that keeps you plugged into the pulse of crypto. Get ready, because we've got a packed show with some absolutely massive moves. First up, Strive is going big, tapping crypto veterans to fuel a staggering $1.5 billion Bitcoin Treasury Expansion. This is not a drill. Then, hold onto your hats, because Symbiotic, Chainlink, and Lombard are launching an industry-first layer for cross-chain Bitcoin transfers, a game-changer for security. Next, we're diving deep into Strategy's latest Bitcoin buy. Are they slowing down, or just getting smarter? And finally, prepare to be amazed as BitMine reveals a jaw-dropping $10.8 billion in Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Moonshot crypto holdings. You do not want to miss this. Stick around, and make sure you're subscribed and hitting that notification bell so you don't miss a single second of the action. Strive goes all in, a $1.5 billion Bitcoin Treasury gamble. Get ready, because Strive Inc. is making waves with an audacious plan to massively expand its Bitcoin treasury, and they're bringing in the heavy hitters to do it. Following their recent merger with Asset Entities Inc., Strive has unveiled a strategy that includes an initial $750 million in financing, with an additional $750 million potentially unlocked through warrants. This isn't just a small dip into the crypto pool, it's a full-scale plunge, aiming to significantly increase their Bitcoin per share. The company initially acquired 69 Bitcoin through a Section 351 exchange, and their new status as a well-known seasoned issuer opens doors to further capital raises, including a $450 million at the market offering and possible debt issuances. Leading this charge is Strive's chairman and CEO, Matt Cole, who emphasizes a mission-aligned board dedicated to growing Bitcoin per share and maximizing shareholder value. To steer this ambitious course, they've assembled a formidable lineup of crypto veterans. The board now boasts experts like Shirish Jajodia of Strategy Inc., Pierre Rochard from the Bitcoin Bond Company, Ben Workman of Swan, James Lavish of the Bitcoin Opportunity Fund, and Avik Roy of the Foundation for Research on Equal Opportunity. These individuals bring a wealth of experience in policy, governance, treasury management, and digital asset strategy, crucial for navigating the complexities of a large Bitcoin treasury. Beyond the direct Bitcoin accumulation, Strive has also greenlit a $500 million stock buyback program and plans to introduce a perpetual preferred equity security next year. This security is designed to facilitate further Bitcoin purchases while offering yield opportunities for investors seeking income. However, this aggressive strategy has not been without its critics. The market reacted swiftly, with ASSD shares plunging significantly as investors grappled with concerns over potential dilution, the uncertainties of executing such a massive plan, and the inherent regulatory risks associated with large-scale crypto treasury initiatives. Don't go anywhere, because the market's reaction to Strive's bold move is just the beginning of our deep dive. Plus, we've got groundbreaking news on cross-chain Bitcoin transfers coming up next. Cross-chain Bitcoin security revolutionized. Symbiotic, Chainlink, and Lombard unite. Prepare for a seismic shift in how Bitcoin moves across different blockchains. Symbiotic, Chainlink, and Lombard have joined forces to launch an unprecedented guarantee layer, marking a significant leap forward for cross-chain Bitcoin transfers. This innovative system is designed to provide robust protection for Lombard-staked Bitcoin, or LBTC, as it navigates the complex landscape between various blockchains. At the heart of this security enhancement is Chainlink's battle-tested cross-chain interoperability protocol, or CCIP, serving as the unshakable backbone of the entire operation. This powerful collaboration also introduces two new symbiotic vaults, each engineered with substantial backing. One vault is set to hold up to a staggering $100 million in Link tokens, while the other will accommodate up to 20 million BARD tokens. These vaults are fortified by a sophisticated symbiotic-powered monitoring network that diligently verifies every LBTC transfer executed via CCIP. For BARD token holders, there's a compelling opportunity. By staking their tokens within the vault through the Lombard app, They can actively secure these cross-chain LBTC transfers and, in return, earn an attractive annual percentage yield of up to 15%. Misha Pushiatin, co-founder of Symbiotic, highlighted the transformative potential. Symbiotic turns passive crypto assets into a modular active security infrastructure. Integrating our restaking framework with Chainlink CCIP for cross-chain LBTC transfers showcases how decentralized collateral can be deployed quickly and permissionlessly to reinforce cross-chain value flows and deliver tangible benefits to end users. Echoing this sentiment, Johan Eid, Chainlink Labs' chief business officer, emphasized how this partnership with Symbiotic and Lombard will significantly bolster the economic guarantees for LBTC transfers, demonstrating CCIP's adaptability to diverse security requirements. This integration is a masterclass in synergy, combining Symbiotic's permissionless restaking capabilities, CCIP's modular security features, and Lombard's specialized Bitcoin infrastructure. The result is a dual-layer protection system built to scale seamlessly with increasing demand. Jacob Phillips, co-founder of Lombard, succinctly captured the user's desire. LBTC holders want the freedom to move their Bitcoin wherever the best opportunities are, but they also expect uncompromising security. Phillips further elaborated that leveraging restaked collateral alongside CCIP not only elevates economic protections for users, but also ensures that every BARD token staked actively contributes to reinforcing the integrity of LBTC. This is a monumental step for Bitcoin security and interoperability, but the innovation doesn't stop there. Next, we're talking about Strategy's latest Bitcoin acquisition. Is it a sign of things to come or a shift in their strategy? Strategy's measured Bitcoin accumulation: $60 million buys, 525 BTC. Strategy, the company formerly known as MicroStrategy, has just completed its latest Bitcoin purchase, acquiring 525 Bitcoin for approximately $60 million. While this marks the smallest buy in about a month, it continues the firm's relentless strategy of expanding its digital asset reserves. With this latest acquisition, Strategy's total Bitcoin holdings now stand at an impressive roughly 639,000 BTC, valued at an astounding $73 billion. This recent purchase was fully funded using proceeds from preferred shares, a funding method that highlights the company's evolving approach to capital management. Traditionally, Strategy has relied on issuing common shares to fuel its Bitcoin accumulation, often capitalizing on the premium its stock commands over its underlying Bitcoin assets. However, in recent weeks, the company has demonstrated flexibility in its funding tactics. Last month saw back-to-back Bitcoin purchases not funded by common share issuances, including 1 week where its activity was the lightest since late March, with a purchase of 585 Bitcoin worth $67 million. Even last week, despite raising around $68.2 million through various offerings like SDRF, SDRC, and SDRD, Strategy allocated only $60.2 million to Bitcoin, retaining approximately $8 million in cash reserves. The market's reaction to Strategy's moves and the broader Bitcoin market has been notable. Strategy's stock price saw a 2% dip to $325 on Monday, while Bitcoin itself traded around $115,000, a slight decrease. Sentiment remains largely optimistic, with over 80% of respondents in a Myriad market poll expecting Bitcoin to trade above $105,000 throughout September. This optimism persists despite recent macroeconomic uncertainties that have influenced BTC's price action since dipping below that level in June. Strategy has also been strategically adjusting its equity issuance policies. While preferred shares have been listed on the Nasdaq, offering various conversion and dividend options, the company modified its equity issuance guidance in August. Initially stating it would only issue common shares when its stock traded at more than a 2.5x premium to its Bitcoin holdings, this policy was later broadened to allow issuance when otherwise deemed advantageous. Currently, Strategy's stock trades at a 1.26x premium to its Bitcoin holdings, a decrease from 1.39x a month ago, and has not seen the 2.5x premium since November. Jeff Kendrick, global head of digital assets research at Standard Chartered, suggests that market saturation, with numerous companies adopting similar Bitcoin treasury strategies, might be compressing these premiums. However, he also posits that a saturated market could lead to consolidation, positioning Strategy as a prime candidate for acquiring distressed Bitcoin holding firms. Strategy's careful approach to its Bitcoin treasury is certainly a story to watch, but what if you want to go even bigger? Next up, we reveal a company with nearly $11 billion in crypto holdings, including a massive Ethereum stash. BitMine's crypto empire, $10.8 billion in ETH, BTC, and moonshots. Prepare for a jaw-dropping revelation from BitMine Immersion Technologies, Inc. This company has not just entered the crypto arena, it's built an absolute fortress, amassing over 2.15 million ETH tokens, valued at approximately $10 billion. This monumental holding solidifies BitMine's position as the undisputed world's largest Ethereum treasury company, a title that speaks volumes about their aggressive strategy. As of September 14th, BitMine's total crypto and cash holdings soared to an astonishing $10.771 billion. This staggering figure includes not only their massive 2,151,676 ETH, but also 192 Bitcoin, a substantial $214 million allocated to moonshot investments, and a healthy $569 million in readily available cash. This impressive portfolio places BitMine as the second-largest global crypto treasury, trailing only behind Strategy, which currently holds $74 billion worth of Bitcoin. Chairman Tom Lee proudly highlighted their ambition, stating, "BitMine has nearly $11 billion in total crypto holdings, surpassing the 2 million ETH milestone, and reiterated their pursuit of acquiring 5% of Ethereum's total supply, driven by the belief that the power law benefits large holders of ETH." This announcement arrives at a pivotal moment for digital assets. Last week alone, investment products in this space saw inflows totaling $3.3 billion, pushing total assets under management to nearly $239 billion, close to August's record high. Ethereum, in particular, has recaptured investor attention, recording $646 million in inflows after a period of outflows. This positive sentiment is widespread, with Bitcoin attracting $2.4 billion weekly and Solana experiencing its largest single-day inflow ever. This broad market recovery is attributed to weaker-than-expected U.S. macroeconomic data and a strong end-of-week price performance across digital assets. BitMine's core strategy is deeply rooted in Chairman Tom Lee's conviction that Wall Street's inevitable migration to blockchain infrastructure will overwhelmingly favor Ethereum. "We continue to believe Ethereum is one of the biggest macro trades over the next 10-15 years, Lee asserted, predicting that Wall Street and AI moving onto the blockchain should lead to a greater transformation of today's financial system. And the majority of this is taking place on Ethereum." What a massive display of crypto conviction from BitMine. That wraps up our top stories today, but we'll be right back with a lightning-fast recap and your chance to win. And that's a wrap on today's Bitcoin Bulletin. We saw Strive making a colossal $1.5 billion play into Bitcoin with crypto veterans at the helm. Symbiotic, Chainlink, and Lombard are revolutionizing cross-chain Bitcoin transfers with a new security layer. Strategy continues its measured Bitcoin accumulation with a $60 million purchase. And BitMine stunned everyone with nearly $11 billion in crypto, led by a massive Ethereum hoard. Did you catch all the action? If you loved this deep dive, smash that like button, subscribe to Bitcoin Bulletin for more market-shaking news, ring that notification bell so you never miss an update, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to follow us on all social platforms for real-time crypto insights. We'll see you next time.